Yes, please recycle your tin cans when you're done using them. But today we're not because we're using them for crafting. So let's get started. We are going to start with this one right here. I'm just going to wipe it a little bit. It's just a little grimy, but otherwise it's very clean. And then we are going to paint it blue. This is a beautiful ocean blue by Waverly Chalk Pen, but of course you can use any paint you want. I love the coverage of the Waverly line. I'm just going to do a couple of coats on this one, and of course we want to set it to the side to dry. While that is drying, I'm going to take my little baggie here of these stones that I get at Dollar Tree in a little bag. I'm going to paint a couple of them, small ones. They're in the oval shape. One's going to be orange and one's going to be yellow because these are going to be little fishies on our cans. I'm going to do a couple of coats on each. And then, of course, I'm going to set them to side to dry, and it does not take long at all. I'm going to bring in that little bag again with stones. I'm just going to grab several of them. I am going to use these at the bottom of the can, so I want to make sure that they're nice and flat because I will be hot gluing them. Once the orange one was dry, I am going to make some stripes. Again, it's going to look like a little clownfish. And I'm going to add a googly eye because, yes, of course, I want googly eyes on my crafts. So I'm going to add one of these right there to the front. To the yellow one, we're just going to leave yellow as is, but we're going to add an even smaller, tiny little googly eye right in the front. All right, the tin can is somewhat dry. I'm going to take the green paint. This is the Fern color by Waverly. And I'm going to make what will look like little seaweeds floating in the water. And I'm just going to make as many as I want. Of course, you can do it all around the can if you want. I only decided to do it in the front. And then, of course, we want to let it dry. Once dry, we are going to take the little fishies and we're just going to hot glue them in place. One's going to be facing one way, the other one the other way. And I am going to use white paint and the back side of a paintbrush to make what will look like little bubbles as the fish are bubbling. All right, so then we are going to paint the fins, or is it the fins? Yeah, the tail of each fish using the same color I used to paint them. And I'm just going to make the same thing here on the yellow one. They are looking so cute. All right, we are going to hot glue those stones that we picked earlier. Again, I wanted them to be nice and flat at the bottom or on the back side. And that way they're just going to hot glue nice and flush. And a little hot glue goes a long way. And that's about it. Of course, you can use this for anything you want. I'm just going to put some Sharpie markers here just to kind of give you a little visual. But I love, love, love the way this turned out. What a great spring and summer craft you can do with your kids. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next craft, we are going to use 2 of these cans and we are going to make little bird monsters. I don't know if that's a thing, but we're going to make them. Again, we're just going to wipe and clean, and then I am going to paint half of this one in yellow, again by Waverly, and the other half we're going to do in the same ocean blue we used earlier. Of course, you can use any colors you want, my friends. This is just what I picked. Any color is fine. For the second can, we are going to paint 3 stripes. The top and the bottom are going to be orange, and the middle stripe is going to be green. I did a couple of coats and let them dry. All right, we are going to use these leftover poster board in the blue and the yellow from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use the cap of this white paint just to trace it. I just need a nice circle. Then I'm going to cut that. This will be part of one eye of each little monster. So if you don't have those super large googly eyes that I'm going to use for this one, of course you can make your own eye. Just add maybe a white extra circle with a black circle, whatever you want to make it. It's up to you. But I have these super large googly eyes, so I'm just going to hot glue 1 to each circle. Again, these are going to be part of the eyes of our little monster. I am then going to use some stock paper in the orange tone, and I'm going to make little triangles, and this will be the beak of our little monster. One's going to be a little thinner than the other. That's just preference. You can cut them whatever size and shape you want. They are nice and dry, so it's time to start hot gluing the eyes. I'm going to start with the yellow one, and I'm just going to hot glue it towards the top of the orange and green one. And then I'm going to take another one of the googly eyes, not with a circle around it, just plain one, and I'm going to place it right there on the other side. And then I'm going to take the blue one and I'm going to add it to the blue and yellow can, and then the googly eye on the other side. And then of course we want to attach the noses or the beaks, and we're just going to do that in between the eyes. Now, of course, you can leave it just like this, but I did decide to add some, what will look like maybe some antennas. Of course, this is just a little monster. You can add whatever you want. I'm going to cut a couple of these pipe cleaners in half, and then I'm just going to take one and roll it around my finger. And this is just going to give it a nice curl. Same thing on the other one, but the other two, I'm going to do it in a zigzag motion. Again, this is just preference, just what I decided to do. You can do them both curls, whatever you want. And then we're going to hot glue one in each side of the can. That is about it for this one. I'm going to place some markers inside of these as well. Of course, you can use these to plant flowers. You can also use this for pencils, scissors, whatever you want. I think they're so cute. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next tin can craft, I'm going to take one of the cans and I'm going to paint it white. This is one that I did several months ago for Halloween, and I think it's so cute, and I wanted to show you because I love the way that it turned out. I am going to take this leftover white fabric from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut it into about 1-inch strips, give or take. They do not need to be perfect at all. Once I have them cut, then I'm going to join all the strips together with a little bit of hot glue. That way, it's just going to work like a one whole strip. Once the paint is dry on the can, I'm going to place some googly eyes. These are like the medium-sized ones, I guess. And I'm just going to place them to one side. They're going to be towards the top, but not all the way at the top. And then once I have the googly eyes attached, we are going to wrap the strips of white cloth or fabric all around the can, making it look like little mummies. And of course, we want to let the eyes peek through, but we are going to ever so lightly cover them at the bottom and the top. And I think it's so adorable. So just keep wrapping them around and hot glue it in the end. How stinking adorable is this, and such an easy craft you can do with your kids. I added markers again to this one, but you can do whatever you want. I'd love to know what you think of this one. Let me know down in the comments. For this next tin can craft, I am going to take another can and we are going to paint this one orange. Once again, this is one I made several months ago for the fall season, and I love the way it turned out, and it really pairs well with the mummy. Once dry, I am going to start wrapping around some of this yarn from Dollar Tree, and we're just going to wrap it, my friends. I mean, literally just start wrapping. And then just want to do all the bottom strip with hot glue first. That way it's nice and secure. It's not going to go anywhere. And then just keep wrapping the rest of it. Now, the reason why we painted the can orange is because if there's a little bit of opening in between the yarn, you won't see it. So it works really well. And I'm just going to wrap the entire thing. All right, we're just about done. I'm just going to secure the last little piece here. And then we're going to add some more of those super large googly eyes. And this is just going to be, again, towards the top. It's super easy craft. Again, I'm just going to add pencils to this one or markers. It does not matter what you add in them. I think it's adorable. And again, such an easy craft you can do with your kids. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have fun crafting.